Many teachers are now being asked to switch to online schooling. This can be a difficult transition, but we'll try and smooth it out for you with a few tips. In this video, we'll take a look at some of the things you can do to make the move to online teaching easier. Number 1, show your face. Most teachers would already be doing this, but it's worth a mention. According to research from the American Psychological Association, it's been proving that online learning videos that show the instructor's face are more likely to engage students rather than slideshows with narration. While this may sound as though we're encouraging a straight-to-camera recording for all your content, you don't want to run the risk of cognitive overload. Be sure to use a mix of slides, videos, and yourself to keep your students engaged. Number 2, keep videos short. When it comes to remote learning, try to keep content brief and concise. Videos longer than 15 minutes run the risk of overloading viewers. The aim is to keep students engaged, so be sure to keep videos contained to specific topics and timeframes to avoid distraction. If you have more to say on a certain subject, manage expectations and prepare students by recording multiple shorter videos on subcategories of a topic. Consider how much easier it is to read a book when you approach it chapter by chapter. Number 3, be specific. In addition to number 2, if you do need to include longer videos, try and be specific with which bits of content you want your students to focus on. For example, watch from 8 minutes 35 to 12 minutes 20 for the next round of questions. This will save your students time and you can ensure they're taking in the relevant information. Labeling your resources in the order you want your students to approach them is recommended when you give more than 2 resources. Simple numbering based on the level of difficulty or importance of each resource item can help your students a lot. Number 4, use group communication. As a teacher, you want your online environment to still feel like a classroom. Each student should feel confident that they can have a dialogue with you and their fellow students if there's anything they need help with. Using video conferencing tools like Zoom for open discussion and FAQs is a good way to help students stay up to date with the latest course material and answer any questions that can help them complete assignments. Having students in the same virtual room can save you having to repeat yourself on questions around due dates, learning material, and resource links. Focus on providing social support and checking if any issues need to be addressed immediately. This can also be a great way to collect student feedback for your online teaching. And finally, number 5, be consistent. Online students do not like frequent changes in their learning style. Constantly tweaking and adjusting the learning model can create unnecessary stress within students. Studies have shown that students can focus and retain information better when they have access to the same teaching strategies, tools and technology, and small groups. Students respond to patterns and consistency, so many schools that teach online tend to adopt repetitive structures for all of their course topics as a method of yielding stronger retention rates. And that's all for now. We'd love to hear from you. Have you had any challenges making the switch to online learning? What successes have you had? Let us know in the comments. And if you'd like to learn more about Archy, head to archylearning.com.